Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. I promise to be dedicated to always give you my best at all times. I will be honest, patient, kind, and forgiving. I promise to try to be on time. I promise to teach as much as I've been taught. The 505 is a special boat. 2 people, single trap, double poles, symmetrical kite with enough controls led to one part of the boat to adjust anything at any time, between or during racing. Here's a closer look. The 2 meatballs on top of this boat are myself and Bryan Richardson, the event manager for the SAP International 505 World Championship 2017.
Okay, and how long have you been racing?
I got my first 505 probably 11 years ago.
And is this your first World Championship?
This is my first World Championship. My good partner Jesse Falsone and I over there are the two big organizers for the regatta, along with an army of volunteers and other leaders from SSA and EYC. This is something we've been working on for a very long time. We were ecstatic, and fortunately we had a lot of lead time, and so we were able to host 3 big regattas beforehand, and got a lot of the kinks worked out. And I think it's been a wonderful experience. It's been a dream come true.
With the lot cleared at the Severn Sailing Association and the deck and lounge built at the neighboring Eastport Yacht Club, the fence between these 2 world-class sailing associations was removed for the 2nd time in history.
It is an incredible honor to be hosting this event with Severn Sailing Association. And it goes into a long line of major events that the 2 clubs do together. These are my favorite because the fence comes down between the 2 clubs. In my opinion, it should stay down forever.
Hold on, guys, hold on.
87 boats from 12 countries were welcomed to Annapolis, Maryland, along with representatives from U.S. Sailing, the International 505 class, and our instrumental title sponsor, SAP.
I officially declare the SAP International 505 World Championship zapft means open in Munich. Zapft.
Who, with both tracking by Track and coverage by Sail Tracks, brought high-powered software analytics to the race area. In 4 knots of wind, this was essential to debrief boat speed, sides of the racetrack, and how to improve over the course of the week, with a myriad of trophies on the line, including first all-female crew. Longtime 505er Angela Stenger and Olympian Nicola Bergner from Germany started strong by besting the fleet on Tuesday, becoming the first all-female team to win a race at a world championship.
So because we're sailing for a very long time 505s, and of course we have to go to every world, so also we were very happy to come here.
We love to sail the 505 boat because it's fast, there's lots of technical things in it.
It's very challenging sometimes.
And in the end, the most important thing is always that the fleet is so nice. We've got such a group of nice people joining us every regatta, and that makes it.
Yeah.
In addition to debriefs, daily awards, and being where the beer was, the lounge also hosted the annual general meeting to discuss the health of the class, electing people to vacant roles, and voting on the location of the 2020 Worlds, which was between Bermuda and Sweden. We didn't only see light air, it was a be careful what you wish for kind of day on Thursday, with gusts over 20 knots.
I've been sailing 5/0s for quite a while. To be good in this class, I think you need to be a very good sailor, you need to be physically fit, you need to have a good awareness of the technical aspects of the boat, and you need to do lots and lots and lots of practice.
Our last World Championship is 32 years ago, so many is different now. So maybe at first we learn many things here.
I think to be a good 505 sailor you have to have patience and stick with it and listen to all the things that people tell you and learn from it.
Just when you think you're hanging with the front of the pack, they've gotten faster while you were showing patience. So then you need more patience than you had before.
And you need a partner who's...
you need to sail with someone consistently.
You need the same crew or helm for 3 years.
I think you have to be a good boat handler. Because if you're not, you can get into trouble very quickly.
You really have to
Yeah, put in the hours. You have to love it, otherwise you won't enjoy putting in the work you need to do.
And you have to love sailing and the excitement of a fast boat and on the edge of disaster sometimes.
Obviously, there's you have to know all the settings, which can be tricky considering how many different sets of sails there are.
I think once you get the spinnaker up and start planning downwind, that's my favourite part.
In the end, Earl Alexander was top master, being over 55. AJ Conrads and Richard Mundell took home top mixed team. Stenger and Berkner took first all-female and 10th overall.
These are the two daughters I referred to.
Kai Bertolotti and Jan Rufferscheit were the top youth team, under 30, and 7th overall. And the overall winners added a third World Championship title to their crown of jewels in the same vessel.
To sail in this class for both Carl and I is about the people. And coming out and seeing you every year and racing against you, you're all fantastic. We wouldn't be motivated to do this if you weren't all such great sailors, great people, and just phenomenal friends. So, as competitors, you're the best. Definitely the best.
In sickness and in health, from the top or the bottom of the fleet, this sport has me hooked forever. Till death do us part.